Second straight win for the Bellarmine Knights, 73-67 over Kennesaw State. It is now time for our post-game coaches interview, presented by D. Scott Neal Incorporated, proud partner of Bellarmine Athletics on the Passport Health Plan post-game show. Coach, congrats on the win. Down by as many as 7 in the second half. How'd you take control down the stretch?
Well, I thought we finally did what the whole coaching staff was telling them the whole game is get to the rim. And, we finally did it, and I was really pleased with, how we handled the ball, except for obviously a few instances right down there in the stretch. But we handled their pressure. They've got some very, very quick guards. I mean, they're a good team. They're young, but they've got some pieces they're going to be pretty good. So, they do such a good job rebounding. And when I look at this, and we held them to 11 offensive rebounds, and when I say held them to 11 offensive rebounds, because they're normally averaging 16, that's a big accomplishment for us because, as you know, we're not the tallest team out there, but I was really proud of them, of the effort that they did on the glass.
There was so much to like defensively. You mentioned the effort on the glass. You switched to the 2-3 zone in the second half. You also started applying more full court pressure.
Yep.
Why did you make those changes?
Well, I just thought that we needed to get them out of their comfort zone a little bit. We went to zone in the second quarter, and it was working. Going into halftime. So, we thought about just sticking with it, but then. I love my press, so we had to. We looked at that, and obviously we turned it over a couple times, so. We haven't had a lot of reps, on that press for a long time. But obviously muscle memory kicked in, and they know what to do on it. So it made them speed up a little bit on the backside, shoot some shots maybe they weren't ready to shoot, and then we were fortunate enough to get the rebound.
Well, you may not have had many reps with the press, but it looked great today, turning Kennesaw State over 26 times. Lauren Deal only played 14 minutes, just a couple of points for her. What does it say about the depth of this team to be able to do this without her?
It says a great deal, about the kids that we have coming in off the bench. And that's why I always tell them, I say, you got to stay ready. You never know when it's going to be your opportunity. And, Presley came in and made the most of that opportunity. I thought Hannah did a nice job, too. Bailey got a couple reps in there. And, we just, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. And then when you get your number called, you have to make a difference out there. Defensively or offensively, you have to make a difference. And, I thought Danny did a nice job, too, subbing in for Shaq. And, Lowe's going to get that game back tomorrow, and that's she's a great competitor. And she didn't have her best night tonight, but I know what that kid's going to do. She's going to come out, and I'm looking forward to her game tomorrow.
Last one for you, Coach. This time you win the first of a back-to-back. So moving into the second, based on your impression today, what's the thing that you want your team to either continue or change moving into the second game?
Well, I think that we've got to clean up, our offensive looks a little bit better. We've got to make layups. I mean, we probably had 12, 14 points that we didn't make off of just easy layups. And, so you got to – if you make those, and then now everything else loosens up. And, so I think that we've just got to – we've got to make our layups. We've got to, be confident in there. They're big in there. They're long. I mean, 25 is long. And so, you've got to – you maybe got to make a counter. But I think concentrating on defense and focusing on that is going to take us to where we want to be.
All right, Coach, congrats on another win, and good luck going for the sweep tomorrow.
Thanks. I like you saying another win.